Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordan and today we are going to be doing a clean with me of my kids' rooms. It was just the best way to start off the new week was get everything picked up, cleaned up, and vacuumed. We are going to get started in our 2-year-old's room, that is Maddie, and we are just going to start by making her bed, put on some fresh sheets, and then we are going to tackle that floor. We're going to tackle those mega blocks real quick, get those put away, and then we are going to hit up her little cubby area right there. We're going to put her books away, some of her puzzles, and she has a lot of small toys right there, so everything fits in there perfectly. This was like the best Christmas present that she could have gotten. She absolutely loves this Bluey house. She loves the characters that came with it. I recommend this show to everybody. It is the cutest kids show that I've seen in a really long time, and it's great for families. So if you haven't, check out Bluey on Disney. It was definitely time to start tackling this closet. I realized that most of Zoe's clothes in here were still like 0 to 3 months to 3-month clothing. And she's 7 months now. She's pretty much in 6 months to 6 to 9 months. So I really needed to declutter that and bring all those back into the basement, into the tubs. Sadly, most of the outfits that we already had for 6 months, she's kind of pooped through them and stained them up really good. So most of them we've already had to throw away. So I ended up ordering her like a 3-pack of new sleepers just to have as backups. Maddie, luckily, I just had to rearrange her clothes a little bit. Most of her clothes ended up being in that dirty clothes basket behind us. So that's a load I really need to get on soon. But with Zoe, it ended up just being almost the whole closet. So I'm putting all of those hangers on top, and then I can just use them as I need them because the girls have a ton of hangers. And I'm really just trying to keep their clothes within more minimalistic terms as possible. Now I'm just going through her little bin that had her socks and a lot of her pants or leggings in there. I'm just pulling out all the 3 month, 0 to 3 month ones, and I'm just trying to fold back up anything that she could wear. I typically just put her in sleepers just because with her it's so easy because she poops all the time. And that's just one extra thing that would be dirty is the pants. So we're just removing what we need to at the moment. But here's the finished result. Everything is clean, everything's back in its place in its happy home. And now here is Kate's room. This was my biggest challenge was getting all the garbage, getting all the clutter under control in his room. And it took not as long as I thought it would. I thought this would probably take me a whole day. Luckily, it did not take me that long, but we are going to get started, and I'm just going to explain what we're doing a little bit along the way. I'm putting all of his Beyblades in one place. I'm putting them like in one stadium, and his stadiums are going to go underneath his bed. I feel like that was just the best place for them so they're not scattered all over the house or taking up a ton of space in his closet. We are going to start with making this poor kid's bed. He had pillows on both ends. He didn't really know apparently how to sleep in his bed properly. So we're just pulling everything off the bed. We're just going to put the blankets on there nicely in his weird Pokemon sheet. And we're just going to make it look decent for now because I promise you it does not look that way right now at this moment. these actually are Santa bags. That's what Santa brings presents in. But he ended up putting a ton of Nerf guns and bullets in there. So I really needed to empty that out. But in a moment, I'm going to put all of his plushies back on his bed and he can do what he wants with them because I am not organizing those. We're going through this bin here and just picking out all the garbage. This poor kid collects everything. He has a ton of Funko Pops. He has Beyblades, Pokemon cards, but he also collects garbage. So I was just going through everything, getting all the sheets of paper, candy wrappers, literally anything that can go in the garbage, even McDonald's toys. And I was just packing it all away just so that way we actually have places now to put things in his room. There was so much garbage in that room, it was crazy. It took up an entire Target bag, which is way more than what I expected because he claimed he cleaned his room the week before. But apparently he never got the garbage. But that's okay, we all make mistakes. At this point, I just wanted to start organizing certain books on that shelf. He has a lot of books, but I didn't really feel like pulling every single one off and organizing them by size and by author. I was going to let him do that how he felt needed to, I guess. But I ended up just at least putting them within the cubbies by size so that way they all fit in there nicely. You're gonna see Zoe rolling around in here a lot, but don't worry, she definitely will be crying a little bit, but she's completely fine. She was just very upset that mom was not holding her at that very instant, but I promise she's fine. It was definitely time to start tackling the rest of this room. I'm dumping the bag We're going to start putting the Nerf guns in his closet where they need to go. We're putting the rest of the garbage away in whatever clothes I can find, because apparently he was stuffing a lot of clothes in random spaces. I was finding so many Pokemon cards in this pile, so I decided just to pop them in the drawer next to his bed, and he can sort them out later in his binders. But this room is just looking 1,000 times better already. We are just picking up the last couple things that I can just shove in the bins, and then it's definitely time to vacuum. Finally, it was time to vacuum. We are nearly there, everybody. It felt so good to finally be done with his room. I honestly never thought we would be done. We tackled so much in there. We got all the garbage cleared out. We got everything put into a home. The only thing we did not do is completely empty his drawers and reorganize his clothes, because that is his business. He can 100% deal with that himself because he is a big kid. But here is the after shot. It looks so much better in here, and I'm still shooken by how good it looks. But here's the before shot to remind you of how bad it was before we started, and that after shot again. Mind blown. It looks so good. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like and share the video, and I'll see you guys next time.